You know that feeling where you holding your pee for so long and then you finally pee? It's like this feeling of just euphoria. That's the exact feeling Roman Reigns is feeling right now. This man got him. Called him a Black Ops 7 player, aka a old man that's trying way too hard. G, this ain't Black Ops 2, this ain't 2012. Chill out. Rant aside, what a segment. I loved it. Roman comes out. He's like, hey man, this man think it's his show. Does he not know what it is? Right? Punk comes out, does his whole entrance. It took like 20 minutes. It was mad long. He said, yo, you using my government, I'ma use yours. And then he made a Samoa joke reference. That was fire. And Roman like, man, you claiming, oh, you doing all this main event, yada yada yada. You can't even main event a European tour. Which I didn't even know that. I thought he was at least main event knows. Say it ain't so. Did CM Punk got no aura? I don't know, but let's continue. Right? And Punk says, hey, you know what? I deserved last week. I did. Right message, wrong messenger. I said, alright. And Roman like, you know what? You saying the same things for the last 5 years. Cena said it, right? You saying it, Cody saying it, like everybody saying the same. Come on with something different. I heard it all. You're like, hey, you saying the same things too. You like, yo, I'm a part-timer. You right, I am. That's big money talk, big bread, big money, big Elon type money. You know what I mean? Your wife might know a thing or two. I'm just saying. I said, oh, he's big. Oh. He said, all right, you know what? He tried to walk off, right? Punk like, hey, hold on now. He pulled the Dark Side versus Superman. He's like, pull on the cape. He's like, hold on, man, hold on. Wait a minute, you ain't finna leave. You finna stay right here. You ain't hear me yet. Punk. All right, Roman goes back in the ring, right? He talks his talk, yada yada yada. And Roman says, hey fam, you delusional. He called him a trial. I said, oh. But most importantly, he said the magic words, you're old. I said, oh, I hit him. I hurt immediately. Straight hands. He was not liking it. Now we know CM Punk don't like to be called old. He gonna use that next week. I don't know if I want to pay her next week or not. I hope he does, cause CM Punk gonna get something back. He gonna get his get back. I'm not gonna speak again. His get back. Say it ain't so. Dragon Lee, you was going crazy. I can't even hate. You was going crazy lately. But he went from someone I did not care about to someone I'm like, hey, you know what? Put him on the Mania card. I don't care where. Put him on there. I think there's only one non-title match that's been confirmed, and that's something we're gonna get to in a minute. So might as well, you know what I mean? Penta versus Dragon Lee, run it back. I got no qualms. I got no problem with it. Seemed fine to me. So, hey, shout out Dragon Lee. Shout out Penta as well. He going crazy too. And overall, this show is built around Roman Reigns, right? You had something I love. There's like a lot of OG bloodline segments, right? Just talking in the parking lot and Crash Out Jay and Roman talking to the camera, and they sitting in a room just talking straight business. You know what I mean? A little funny bit of foreshadowing when he's like, yo, what's the worst that can happen? I get beat up. About that. Buddy, how do I tell you this? Yeesh, you kind of got a straight one to the dome. But I loved it. Love the OG bloodline segments. Number 4. Yeah, I'm on 4. We got AJ Lee versus Bayley. Bayley living her dream. I remember it's like something like 2015, I think, something like that. Like early NXT days. She took a photo with her. Like 2014, 2015, took a photo. Like, yeah, I would love to wrestle AJ Lee. Finally got to live out her dream. Shout out to Bayley. Match was great. And I was surprised there was no Becky shenanigans until they came back from commercial break. Because it happened during commercial break. I didn't see it. They just came back and AJ Lee getting packed up. I'm like, What happened? What did I miss? I was sitting right here this whole time. I did not move. What did I miss? But yeah, it's probably gonna be a stipulation match at Mania. A no holds barred, Extreme Rules, what? It's all the same thing, different name. And I'm glad it's serious, Becky. I wasn't really enjoying AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch with goofy Becky, where he's like, ooh, I'm gonna, no, I'm gonna, ooh. I don't like that. I like serious Becky. Serious Becky is the best Becky. Shout out to that. Yeah, and my personal favorite moment, we got the Shadow Clone Jutsu user Seth Rollins himself coming to the ring. He actually said some words. Wow, your first words. You know, he's like, yeah, I made the vision. I'ma kill it. Everybody associated with Paul Heyman, I'm finna get him too. And Paul Heyman, looking like a SpongeBob close-up, comes out. He's like, you know what? F-A-F-O. Like, what? What that mean? Says it again. F-A-F-O. I said, oh, okay. He really felt that. He said, oh, F-A-F-5. I said, hello, Brock? And he comes out. Brock comes out. He just destroys the Shadow Clones. Oba comes out. I said, we doing this. We doing it. Comes out. They staring at each other. Seth walks up like he about to do something, but he really not about that action. Rolls out the ring. Brock turns around. Fall from grace from Oba. I said, oh, clap it up. Straight cinema. Oh my God. We getting that Mania. They confirmed it. Oh, this match is finna cook. This better open at WrestleMania. This should be the opening to WrestleMania Night 1. Cause this will, ooh, that's gonna be so good. I cannot wait. But speaking of WrestleMania, it's not part of the top 5 list. What is even the aesthetic for WrestleMania? Like I'm seeing like 3 different themes here. It's like a cyberpunk, futuristic, cyber digital theme. We got this Mad Max one, and I'm like, what is even the theme here? What does either of those have to coincide with Las Vegas? I don't get it. Even like the logo has really nothing to do with Vegas. Maybe I'm not really locked in too much, but from what I'm seeing nothing related to Vegas at all. like literally, this Mad Max stuff got nothing to do with Vegas. This cyberpunk digital futuristic thing got nothing to do with Vegas, and they're just using it for like each match, right? They'll have a Mad Max one, and then they'll have like a cyberpunk one. It's like, hello? Like the whole branding and the whole commercials I've been doing with the wrestlers is like them at a poker table playing poker. I get it. You did the poker thing last year. This is why you should have had it in Vegas twice in a row, but that's neither here nor there. And then the women's, it's like, yeah, we got a table. You know what I mean? Sizing each other up. You can do something. Regarding that, you could have done an alternate design on carpet or something, You know what I mean? You got other things in Vegas besides Mad Max and Cyberpunk 2077. But shout out to Raw. I enjoyed it. Happy 316 day. I forgot to mention that. Got that stupid toy. Who buying that? Nobody's buying that. But yeah, I really enjoyed Raw. It's really good. Shout out Raw. I think back-to-back episodes of peak. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk is doing a phenomenal job building up to that. I don't know what's going on with this Seth Rollins Shadow Clone Jutsu thing. I don't know what's going on there. Where that's leading, how that's gonna end. Is it over now that Brock just destroyed them all? I don't know. I really have no idea what's gonna happen with that. The El Grandes, I'm surprised they didn't have that at WrestleMania. They probably do it with like the mask stipulation, maybe, or they do it at AAA. Probably that's probably the most likely thing they do. But yeah, that's it. Shout out Raw. I enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. While you're down there, like and subscribe. Hit that naughty bell for more wrestling videos. Goodbye. Drink water.